You guys are fast. Probably sounds different because I'm using my desktop mic now. I'm sorry if the fan is loud. You guys are fast. Oh wait, no, that's me. Goes me. Um, so yeah, just let me know if I double up again. Um, and hopefully third time's the charm. But in any case, if this doesn't work, I'll do a spaces. And it doubled again. Better? No? Okay, the echo was me, right? Okay, cool. All right, that was me, the echo playing back from my computer. So it's just okay. Okay, we're cool. All right. Sorry, this is incredibly scuffed, but all right. Okay, awesome. So in any case, one more time, I am going to read through the chapter quickly, and then after that, I will do the translation thread. So, all right. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, so we start off the chapter, and the we don't have like a proper cover page this time, which is okay because it's the last chapter, and we begin with Kasai actually, and she's in school and she's holding Given's debut CD, which Mahuyu just handed to her, and he says, "I'll give it to you," and she's like, "Wait, I should pay you for this. Let me pay you," and he's like, "No, it's thanks for helping me out and like hearing me out and listening to me." And she's like, "No, but like you guys are going pro. So to thank you," and then she hands him 2,000 yen, which is about the price of a CD. And she says, "I'll take one of these, please." And the CD she's holding is the Given CD that we know, Fuyu no Hanashi, with the same cover of Mahuyu at the beach. It The fact that the cover is the same is throwing me. um, and then she's like, "I'm gonna give you this money before I change my mind." And Mahuyu's all sparkly, and he's like, "Why?" And she's like, "'Cause aren't you happy that it's on sale? It's your first CD." And then her friend is like, "Give me one too." They're so cute. So after that, we get the preview page, which is I already translated it, but it's basically just saying that um after the end of the last chapter, things started moving at like a roller coaster pace, and Suzuki-san was like, "Okay, you guys are going pro? All right, let's start recording right now. And you're going to be doing a song for an anime, okay?" I'm really happy that we get Ue this time. We get to see Ue's dad. Um, and he's explaining it to his father, who, if we remember, is a music guy. I don't think he's professional, of course, but he's the one that had the guitar that he gave to Uenoyama. So Ue's like, "So that's the deal." And his dad is like, "So you mean going pro, you're gonna make money?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he's and his dad is like, "What about school?" And Uenoyama says, "It's fine, Dad. I want to go to college." Because he wants to study music. That's so cute. And Yayoi is like, that's fine, right? You can continue with your studies and keep doing the things you like. Didn't you plan to go to college from the beginning? And he's like, yeah. So he says, tell mom later, okay? She's washing the dishes? No, she's okay, she's making food and Uenoyama's like, what are you doing? You want me to help? And she's like, sure. She's like, get over here, do it, do it. They're so cute. So, 周りの人に助けられたり、like we were helped by many people around us. And then, 敷地のスケジュールでライブをやったり, they did live performances. We get to see them on stage a little bit. And it's all sparkly and beautiful. And then we get a really pretty picture of Mahuyu singing. I mean, all of Kisu Sensei's pictures are beautiful, but it says Mahuyu が今まで以上に音楽をなったりした。Like, he became connected with the music until now. Like, more than he has up until this point. Sorry, thinking in two languages at once is hard. And then Hiragi comes in and he's like, Otsukaresama desu! With Shizu. They came to the live, and what did they give him? Sashire. Oh. Anyway, Hiragi's like, that was a great live! And Hiragi's like, well, I guess you learned from me while I was up there. And he's like, shut up, shut up. Okay, so Uenoyama has ended his support, as in, like, he's stopped playing support for she, which is the way to pronounce SOH. It's pronounced she. So he's like, so Mahuyu's like, so it doesn't have anything to do with you anymore. And then Hiragi's like, well, we're still gonna borrow him for the next live, right? Because we don't have a guitarist. ちょっと、そっちの会社にも、they got, あれ Sorry, そうなのだから挨拶に来た。They got permission from Hiragi. They got permission from their company to allow Uenoyama to keep playing support for she. And Ue's like, this is the first time I've heard of this. This is also the first time that we see Haruki and Aki. So for all the Akiharu fans out there, we get a little shot of them. And then Hiragi's like, so you're gonna keep playing for us, right? And Mahuyu is like really upset, which I love. He's so cute! だから、まだサポートやるよな。And he says, こいつより, like, instead of this guy, we're like way better at music. Instead of Maui. So we're not gonna lose to you guys. やろうぜ。絶対楽しいだろう。かわいい。So like it's gonna be tons of fun. Sorry, I'm going into more detail than this than I expected. I should probably get through a little faster. And then, because they were like, because they said it's going to be fun, those are like the magic words for Ue. So he looks down and he's like, I'll do it. And then all the rest of Given looks at him and is like, like, you traitor! And then Hiragi says, like, if that's gonna be painful for you, then 俺から取り返すくらいいい音楽作り続けろな。つけろよ。 So, like, you better make good music, kind of thing. Finally, Shizu has not spoken this entire time, and he finally says more than そうだな. So he says, あれ、ひらぎどうでも、励ま He's like, Hiragi, you're the most excited of all. Oh my god! And he's like, sorry that Hiragi's making a ruckus. And then Ue's in the corner like, oh, yo, yamero! Like, yeah, he's making a ruckus now. Okay. Then after the live, I guess they're backstage in the dressing room at this point. Slight scene change, they're outside. So Aki is like, hold on, let me look up a word. Okay, like leisurely? ブラブラする?まだブラブラするけど. So like they're still not like all of that. Like they have a CD out, but they're not like super like professional business bands kind of band yet. So でもまだ学生だから、Okay, so once again, Aki's like, you're still students! Go home! And Mahuyu's like, okay. His face is really cute here. He looks tired. Otsukare-sama desu. So they're at the station. Oh no, they're going home on the train together and they look so cute. Mahuyu has a black mask on. He looks adorable. Anyway, they're looking on Twitter and Hiragi, not Twitter, Instagram, and Hiragi posted a picture with like outside of their live. Oh, this is also their first debut live. Cute, cute. So it's the same as she's. And he's like, I went to the live. It was super good. I'm gonna buy a CD. Oh, this is a very small detail that you guys are gonna be excited about, but we see Haruki looking at apartments, which I get because I'm doing that now too, but let's go Akiharu Nation. Okay, then we kind of cut back to Kasai, like, opening the CD, and she's like, how strange. Like, umatteru? Umatteru? Hold on. Sorry, I clicked on something. I should still be good. um, anyway. So... so she's like, you actually get along really well with Mahuyu, don't you? And Kasai is like, we don't get along that well. And she's like, I don't understand him at all. And she thinks of Mahuyu, and he's like, Pome, like, Pomu, Pomu, Pomu. Uh, Anna Sasai? とで。おー、風向けが変わったりして、人って不思議。Ah, so like by talking to him, like he was able to do such amazing things, and she's like, wow, people are so like mysterious, I guess. That's not a great way to translate that, but I'll do that later. Kitsukeatari. Okay, this doesn't have anything to do with the chapter, but the word for like hurting something, like kizuato, is kizu. And whenever like I type in Kizu Natsuki, the same kanji for like Kizu comes up, and it's like her name. Kizu is an actual name. Like that's probably her. Well, it's probably not her actual last name because artist names. But whenever it shows up in the chapter, I'm like, ma'am, your name means pain. Anyway, so like people are so strange. Like we hurt each other and uh we like clash, and we see these are pictures from past chapters. We see the very back of Yuki's head. Sorry to all Yuki haters. I still love Yuki. Sorry. But he's not featured in this chapter, don't worry. So we see like the back of his head and then a picture of hands being held. I'm not sure if that's Yuki and Mahuyu or if it's Ue and Mahuyu. I can't tell. And then we see the picture of Haruki and Aki hugging, where like Haruki's crying and he says "iyo," um, and then they push each other's backs and pull each other. People are all connected, and as she's listening to the music, she's like, "This is a great song." I think I mentioned it, but the CD is Huyu no Hanashi. Um, Yes, thank you for that comment. That is indeed why Kizu Sensei uses the knife emoji in her name. She's fully aware of it. Um, anyway, so we move on to graduation at school. And I just went to one of these. So I know exactly how long and tedious and boring that one frame of all the students sitting in the auditorium is. It's one frame, and that's probably like 2 hours of them sitting there, like being bored out of their minds. But anyway, we get beautiful sakura blooming, and then we see empty classrooms, and then applause. And we see an empty shot of the stairs where Mahuyu and Uenoyama first met. And then somebody, some random guy, we get to see like a faceless I mean, he has a face, but that's why this is interesting. We get to see a random guy for the first time. And he's taking a picture, and it's of Itaya and Ueki and Uenoyama. And Itaya and Uenoyama are making like their like boy, like stupid, silly faces with they're like gritting their teeth, looking like they're so cute, and they're holding their graduation diplomas. So in Japan, the diplomas are kind of rolled up into like it looks like a norimaki. It's like a roll in like a case, like a black cylindrical case. So if you see the pictures, that's what that is. It's their diploma. Um, and he's like, uh, background character A, the guy that took the picture, is like, "What are you guys making that face for? What?" Which it's a nice throwback to the four koma where Itaya and Uenoyama are making silly faces like the stupid high school boys they are. They're not high school boys anymore though. They're graduating. And so in the end, I can't tell if this is Itaya or Ueki, but it's probably Itaya. And he's like, "So in the end, what do you guys like? What did you decide on? Like your path?" And Uenoyama says, um, like, "I'm gonna go to school." Okay, it was Itaya. So he's like, "I'm gonna go to school just like Ueki." And Itaya is doing soccer because he got the scholarship, as was mentioned, like, oh my god, how many chapters was that? It was, it feels like yesterday, but I guess it was like a year ago. Um, anyway, he's leaving Tokyo, so he says he's gonna be sad. Oh, baby. Oh, oh, bunch of girls that start like mobbing, not mobbing, but like going up to Mahuyu and trying to talk to him, and his like social anxiety goes wild. Um, so they're like, "Hey, Sato senpai, senpai, daibu ikimashita." Like we went to the live, Sato senpai. He has fangirls. Cute. Oh, Kasai is taking a selfie with Mahuyu. I didn't know how much I needed Kasai and Mahuyu friendship, but it's kind of living. I'm kind of living for it, rather. Um, oh my gosh, Miwa-san is crying. Kasai's waving, and they're all saying goodbye at graduation. Uh, oh, Mahuyu's face is so like tender and sweet as he's waving goodbye to everyone. Um, then he, it's a shot of him from the back, and then he kind of looks up into the sky, and then Mahuyu, not Mahuyu, Ue does like the typical like manga thing where he like bonks Mahuyu on the head lightly with his diploma, and he's like, "Guess we should get going too." And he smiles, and then Mahuyu has little flowers around him. So anyway, this sentence continues on. So he says, "I guess we should get going before the day is through." Um, so on the day of graduation, I guess the graduation was in the morning, so maybe it ended around noon. And this is what I was talking about on Twitter. Where do you think that they went? I want to hear. Where do you think they're going? Ah, beach in Yokohama, like in Enoshima. The whole, like, where. Ah, I was hoping this would happen. Um, like where Mahoyu went with Yuki, he's going there with Uenoyama now and making new memories. They're at the sea. To the ocean. Not hotel, guys. Calm down. They're at the beach. They're like looking at some of the famous like architecture, and like Mahoyu has like a toy sword, and they're looking out from the binoculars on, I guess that would be on Enoshima. I've been there before. Yeah, they're they so Uenoyama is eating like a sanbei cracker, and then in at Enoshima there are these giant birds called kites, and they're like giant crows, and they attack you when you eat food. So I can tell Kizu Sensei has been there because we have birds attacking Uenoyama as he eats food, which is very cute. They're just having their little slice of life moments. Mahuyu's eating ice cream. He before he takes a bite, he offers it out to Uenoyama, and Ue's like, "I'm good." And then we get a really sweet shot of them like together, and they're eating ice cream, and Mahuyu's like looking over at him out of the side of his eye, and Ue's smiling, and they're so sweet. God, I'm so happy. Um, we finally get to see them like just enjoying themselves. They deserve this so much. Mahuyo is looking at him like he loves him more than anything in the world. And then they walk on the beach. Um, and they're holding like kebab, not kebabs like the meat, like the skewers of food, um, in their hands, as they walk. Yeah, beach date canon, I know. And Ue's like, it's a good thing we came, isn't it? And Mahuyu's like, yeah, I'm super full after eating so much. And Uenoyama's like, you ate so much, dude. Uh, very, very Japanese of them. They're holding their skewers that are now empty. They don't have any food left. And they're like, so it might be dangerous to throw them out, so we've probably got to bring them home because they're dangerous? Because they're pointy, I guess? I don't know. I don't understand. Other than that, trash cans are hard to come by in Japan and most people take their trash home. So, anyway, they look at each other and then they play rock, paper, scissors. For anyone who's curious and likes these things like me, Uenoyama went for rock and Mahuyu went for paper, which is cute. So Mahuyu wins and Uenoyama loses. And it says in English, win, lose. And Ue's like, "Suh." Okay, so they're not taking them home. They're just cut the hole. I thought they said, okay, okay. So they're looking for somewhere to throw them out. Got it. All right. All right, correcting myself. They're looking for somewhere to throw them out because they're pointy sticks that they're carrying, and they're like, we shouldn't be carrying these. It's dangerous. Um. So anyway, Mahuyu won. So Ue has to go and look for somewhere to throw them out. So he's like, I'll go find a trash can, and Mahuyu's like, itterashai. Like, see you. Um, and as he's sitting there at the beach, it looks like he's sitting at the bus stop almost. I don't know where he's sitting. He's sitting at a bench. And then he suddenly gets a call on his cell phone while he's looking out at the ocean. And it's. Who do you think it is? We all know who it is, but who do you think it is? Let me get some water. Sorry, hold on. Okay. It's Ugetsu, and he's calling from Paris in France. And Mahuyu's like, huh? France? Yuki. Yuki's not calling. Wait, that's killing me. Yuki's not calling him, I promise. Yeah, it's Ugetsu calling from France. And Mahuyu's like, moshi moshi. And we get this lovely picture of Ugetsu in France. And he's like, hey, Mahuyu, how are you? And Mahuyu is just like a whole bunch of question marks, and he's like, huh? Ugetsu-san? And then Ugetsu is like, Totsuzen gomen. I love the way his word is drawn out. Gomen. Like, sorry for the sudden call. 違反なのに全然メンバーになって、できたら勝手に。かわいい。So he's like, it's our rehearsal time, but like none of the members showed up, so I just decided to give you a call. And Mahuyu's like, I was really shocked when I saw your number. So he's like, I thought you were in New York. And Ugetsu says, それ昨日から. So he's like, yeah, I've been here since yesterday for a performance. And he says, I got your CD. And he says, thank you for sending it to me. So Mahuyu sent him the CD. That's so cute. My boy's sending international mail. Dealing with the Japanese post office. Oh. And Ugetsu's like, I'm glad. Says, I wasn't sure what was going to happen after that, but I'm really glad that you're continuing with music, is what I wanted to say. Not me, like, I wanted to say that I'm really happy you're continuing with music. Oh, their friendship is everything. So he says, this is Mahuyu, and he's saying, the insecurity that I was feeling when we talked that time, like before the live, when we talked that time, it hasn't completely gone away. There's still lots of things that I'm scared about. But there are people that I won't ever meet again because they've gone away. And 音楽の中に起こってたのを見つけた. I found things that, like, that music left behind. Oh. And it's a picture of Uenoyama's face in the background, like he's thinking of him as he's talking. Oh, Mayu's like tender smile as he talks on the phone. Ah. And we do get one flashback of Mahuyu leaning his head against Yuki's shoulder when they're on the bus at the beach that he's at right now, but Yuki's face is covered up with text. So it's like he's reached a point where he's truly moved on. I'm so proud of him. So he's like, so even if I have times where I'm sad, or there are people that I can't meet again, or there are things that I lose, as long as I have music, those memories will live on inside of me. He says, だから自分も音楽の中に、音楽の世界に生きてたいです. His little des coming at the end is very, very cute. Oh my gosh, darling. So he's like, I want to live within the world of music too. And Ugetsu's like, ah, I see. And then he says, ah, also, what you said back then, Ugetsu-san. And, he's like, huh? What did I say? And he says, あ音楽だけは残ればいいのに。Like, as long as the music lives on, or as long as it lives on in the music. I don't remember exactly how I translated that, but, あの時はまだよくわからなくて. He's like, I still wasn't sure back then, but now I feel like I understand what you meant back then. And he says, in that case, Ugetsu fans get ready. He says, Ugetsu-san もちゃんと音楽に残ってると思います. So he says, I think that you live on within your music as well, Ugetsu-san. 音楽はきっとそういうものだから. Because that's what music, because music is that sort of thing. And we have a really pretty shot of Ugetsu looking very surprised, and then a picture of his violin, and he says, thank you. Oh, okay, Mahuyu's not sitting, he's sitting on the, like, ledge and looking out at the beach. And, their call ends, and he keeps looking out at the beach. And then Ue comes back, and he has a coffee, and he says, Mahuyu! Says, which one do you like better, coffee or cafe au lait? And he's like, oi, Mahuyu? And Mahuyu's like spacing out a little bit. I don't think he's crying. We would know if he's crying, but he's definitely like reflecting and spacing out a little bit. And he's sitting on this ledge, so Ue kind of kneels down beside him a little bit. And he's like, Mahuyu? And then he looks at him and like tilts his head, and then he leans in and kisses him. And then we get this really tender look in his eyes, and he looks so sweet. And then Mahuyu's like internal thoughts are like, 多分きっとこの瞬間を忘れてゆく. And he says, someday I'll probably forget this moment too. Yeah, この瞬間を忘れていく。だから音楽作り続けよう. That's why I want to continue making music. Ue looks so cute, kneeled on the ground as Mahuyu is sitting. And Mahuyu says, cafe latte. And Ue's like, だよな, thought so. And Mahuyu says, thank you. Oh, this is such a cute picture of them. They're on the beach. Oh. Then we get, they're on their way home, and they're on the bus. Like the same bus that he took with Yuki, I guess. So, but now he's taking it with Uenagama. And Ue is kind of dozing off, and Mahuyu is looking outside. Um, ことかだな. 今で来るとしたくないな. Hold on, give me 1 second. I need to translate something. したくないわ. どういう? Like, I understand what he's saying, but I don't understand it in this context. Sorry, 1 more second. Ugh. Wait, maybe they're on the train and not the bus. I think this is actually the train. Um, anyway, he's basically like looking out the window and thinking like, this is so nice. I don't ever want to wake up from this. I hope everything stays this way forever. And then the train gets okay, it is the train. The train gets to their stop and Ue is still kind of dozing and Mahuyu's like, Uenoyama-kun? We're almost there. And Ue is like, sorry, I really fell asleep, didn't I? And Mahuyu's like, hey, so and Ue is like, hmm? And uh Mahuyu's face is so sweet. His eyes are all like tender and gentle and precious. And then the next page is the last page, which is the spoiler you guys were freaking out about. And then he says, when we get home, let's do it. And then it goes, eh? And that's the end. I really wanted Mahuyu to call him Ritsuka. That's the only thing I really wanted. But I'm really happy that it ended on this sweet meeting of them at the beach. Because he finally got to rewrite his history, I guess, and realize that he's living in the present the way that he wants to. I don't know. I'm really emotional. Okay. Watching you guys freak out is really funny. But yeah, that's the end. I know. Yeah. Yeah, it's cute. We got him saying it this time. We'll probably get some extras in volume 9, which comes out this I wanted to say August, which is not true. I saw Aki and thought August, but no, this fall, this autumn. Um, but there's also at the end a notice to Given fans that says like thank you for all of your warm love for Given, and 応援してくださった皆様それぞれの胸にマフィアたちの歌が響いているといいなと思います。So it says, if in the hearts of everyone who's cheering Given on, it would be, I hope that Mahuyu touches like Mahuyu and the group. Like I hope that all of the guys' music like lives on in your hearts, kind of. And then it says, so in the next volume of Sheri, which comes out in May, they're taking like they're accepting pictures. They're basically going to be publishing pictures and like thoughts from fans. So and it says, please let us hear your Given. So from today until April 20th, I'm sure they'll be tweeting this officially as well, but there's a specific hashtag to use. And I'll giveペンネームあります。で、ハッシュタグ。今度は Okay, so, if you don't have a physical copy of Shetty and like can mail off the postcard that comes in it, your comment won't be posted in the magazine. But you can still use the hashtag to tweet your thoughts and feelings about Given. And yeah, I think that'd be really cool. So I'm sure that'll go up officially. But yeah, so I'm gonna start my official translation thread now. And I'm actually not going to end the stream in case you guys still want to chat. Because it's fun to to cry with everyone. And I know a lot of you are staying awake for this and are emotional like I am. So thank you very much, no matter what time of day it is. And thank you for supporting me and being here. And oh, before I forget, so I mentioned this on my Twitter, but I'm going to be doing a giveaway of all of my visual boards that I got from the last few Given shops. And I have 50 of them. So I'm going to be mailing 50 of them out to you guys. So I'm thinking that I want to do a Google Forms so you guys can choose which design you want. And then I'll draw them that way because when you have a large number of people on Twitter, it's difficult to pick from one to do giveaways and things like that. So I will make that later, and you guys can enter anywhere you want, as long as you're okay with me having your address. I will gladly send you one, no matter where in the world you are. But I know that there are lots of people that have expressed interest over the past few years in donating to me, which is very, very kind of you. And I've never given out my coffee or anything like that. But I did include it in the description of this video because I figure since it's the last chapter and some of you guys are generous enough to do this, I'd like to use any donations to go toward the shipping cost. I'm more than happy to pay it out of pocket, but it'll probably be around, I figure worldwide it'll be flat, so I figure it'll probably be close to around $1 per person. So it's not going to be that expensive, but yeah, if anyone wants to help out with the shipping cost or cost of me buying the magazines or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, my coffee is there. Don't feel obligated to donate, but I do appreciate those of you who do. And I do have some other merch, and I think this live is going to stay on my channel. I know it's kind of a mess, but I know other people wanted to listen to it. I'm also planning to post some Given song covers because I've written. I don't know how much you guys know this, but I do song covers and I write English lyrics. I have a background in writing, like creative writing, so I wrote English lyrics for Fuyu no Hanashi and like Hetakuso and like Yoru ga Akeru and Marutsuke and stuff. So I'm hoping that I can sing those and post them. And yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh, thank you. One more time, donation is in the description of the channel. Not description of the channel, description of this video. It's coffee, and the username is Roktose, which is my main Twitter account. You're also free to follow me on this Twitter, this video, like this like this YouTube account or my main account, but I'll also be I have so much given supplementary material and things from magazines and things from like the movie booklet and the animation booklet that have never been translated. And I don't know how copyright really goes on things like that. So I'm I'll have to think about it, but I'm not sure if I want to do that in text. I think it might be okay to do in text at this point since none of it's new. Um, but other Oh, do you want me to I'll post the link of the coffee here. こうやって Oh, the stage play. I did see the stage play. I'd be happy to talk about some of the behind the scenes stuff and translate some of the booklet as well. Um, I do own the DVD. Here, let me pin this just because you guys are really really nice. I feel kind of guilty, but since it's going to helping you guys and not like directly benefiting me, I don't feel as guilty. Um, but yeah, so I'll continue to translate given things, and maybe I'll expand and start translating some other things. There are some other series in like Shitty and other BL works and things like that that I enjoy. There are also other series that I could talk about only on Twitter. Not on Twitter, only on YouTube and not on Twitter or written down due to copyright. But like one of those series is Sasaki to Miyano and Hirano to Kagiura, which I also have a lot of material for. But the copyright is very strictly written out. So that's one of those things that I would have to do on YouTube rather than actually writing. But yeah, also Idolish 7 stuff, always. Before I forget, I would really, really like to say thank you to those of you who commented. First of all, I will start this translation thread soon, very shortly, like within a couple minutes. I just want to say thank you. Um, thank you so much to those of you that commented on my testimonial thread. I got so many more comments than I was expecting, but I have a job interview tomorrow, and my recruiter wanted me to include my Twitter account, and I was like, I don't really feel comfortable sharing my entire Twitter account, but maybe if I can get some words from people that follow me, it would work out in a similar way. And she was like, sure. So that's why I made the testimonials. And immediately, like in a couple hours, I got like 20 comments. And you guys are amazing. And she texted me and she's like, I'm really impressed that you have so many people that support you and gave you this many wonderful comments in just a couple of hours. So thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. In the future, I will probably be working in Japan in the manga industry or in the VTubing industry. As a professional VTuber, but as staff. And same with manga. I won't be a full-time translator, but I think I might work on games or something like that. But this current interview is for something in the manga industry in Japan that deals with translation and get notifications of all the coffee stuff until now. Oh my gosh. Uh, uh, thank you. Thank you. I don't want to say your names out loud, but just this little bit helps so much. So thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm excited to send stuff out to you guys for supporting me for like 3 years. So, um, I don't have the job yet. It's just an interview. But, yeah. So, anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this given journey. And let me stretch real fast. Let me pat my Mahuyu plushie on the head because he's sitting right here. And let's start this translation thread. Okay. It's so fun to talk to you guys live. I should have done this a long time ago. I'm not leaving. I'm gonna keep being here throughout the translation. Just in case you guys want to be here. There's really no need to stick around, but if you want to hang out and chat, those of you saying be a VTuber, stay tuned. Not professional, but stay tuned. I All right. So let's see. You guys are so funny when like always commenting. Your comments always make me laugh so much. All of the memes and stuff. Actually, let me type the hashtag out for you guys. The hashtag for given thoughts is given. It Where did my phone go? It's under shady. Okay, okay. Yosh. All right. Opening up Twitter to all of your memes. Thank you. Right, hashtag. The hashtag is Gibbon Kankits Council. All of you guys who say I carry the fandom are so sweet. I really don't. I'm just a normal fan like you guys. I really am. Kanketsu Council. No, not that console. This console. Gibbon Kankits Council. This. Amazing how so many people from around the globe always uh are here. I can only speak English and Japanese. I took 4 years of Mandarin Chinese and 2 years of French and like a tiny, tiny bit of Spanish because I lived in Florida. But I forgot all of it except for Japanese. So I can only say like gracias obrigada. I don't know how to speak languages. I don't know. All right. Okay, so let's get started. I have your comments and my Twitter comments side by side. Oh my god, you guys are so speak like any last name. Uh I don't really hide my name because I use it for voice. Thank you, thank you. Um official chapter will be out online. You can buy Sherry 1 month after because they're slow on the uptake. All the other manga magazines are like you can buy them when they come out at midnight. Like I really like to read like Hiramari ga Kikoeru is one of my favorite BL, and like that's one of the ones where if it comes out online you can read it instantly. Like before the magazine even hits the stores. Like the second it hits midnight. Anyway, I'm stalling, so yeah, time for translation. I usually start posting a picture, but I by like a picture of the cover, but I really like this this image that I posted earlier. I just took that with my phone of the cherry blossom trees with the magazine, but I'm gonna use that for my cover page. So also, I mentioned this before, but like my thumbnail for this video, I spent like 4 hours last night carefully editing all of the non-given related uh text out of the picture. Like very carefully. It took so long. Um okay. All right, cool. Let me delete my tweets about my super scuffed earlier tries. Yeah, so Hiramari right now is running in Kana, and it's Shunkashuto, which is also a line that's used in Kizuato, like spring, summer, autumn, winter. So right. Okay, let's go. Right, gotta copy paste my old summary. Actually, this. Wait a second. There. I don't know. Isn't like a cover page. Oh, I totally forgot to mention. In Shetty, there is a fold out poster of the image that Kizu Sensei posted on Twitter this morning, and it's quite long. It's like 2 feet long. It's 4 times the length of the width of the magazine. Yeah, no one's translating Hiramari as far as I'm aware, but if you guys are interested, I can definitely do some summaries or something later on. Um, again, Shitty will probably come into stock on Amazon again later. I forgot there's a new chapter of 17 Syrups in here too. 17 Syrups is really good if anyone wants to read a good BL. It's also spicier than Given. I like characters and plot more than spice, but some good spice is always a nice touch. I'm kind of glad that we didn't get it though for Mahoyama. Does that make sense? Like I know a lot of people are mad, but I feel like I don't know. Hand, it's Kizu Sensei, so in volume 9, she could always draw like a side story. She's definitely gonna draw something in the back of it because that's just how she works. Oh, thank you so much for the donations, guys. Like way more than I expected. Thank you so much. I will let's see. Oh, I also still have some posters from the original Given movie airing. Like, how do I put it? Like, the poster, not posters, they're like flyers, I guess. And I did send a couple of those out like a really long time ago, but they have the original date for the movie before it got delayed by COVID. But anyway, if any, I can dig those up and maybe add those into the giveaway as well. Yeah, so let me count the number of pages because I didn't actually do that for this chapter. It's quite long. Anyway, as I was saying, there's no title for this chapter. It's not like Hiragi mix or anything. It's just like given. So, which is kind of sweet, right? Because it's not Hiragi mix anymore. So, all right, counting pages. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Everyone's cute. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50! Oh, it's an even 50 pages. That's cute. Ugetsu's fans always delusional about a spin-off. We can dream. I love literally everyone in this manga. Nobody is allowed to badmouth any character in this manga in my house. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be possibly a little quieter from here out because I'm focusing on the translation, but my door. We need to use Given merch. It's merch from a different series. Yay! Okay. Huh. On the other hand, Kizu Sensei's been writing Given for 10 years, so I understand if she wants to move on and write something else. But I think we can tell that Given's really special to her, so I don't think it's one of those things that she's. It's like. Okay, for example, it's like, if any of you know Hagiwara sensei from who drew the Horimiya manga, like Hiro originally created it, like Horisama, Horisama, Horisan to Miyamura-kun. But like Hagiwara sensei keeps drawing like Horimiya stuff because you can tell she really loves it, even though the manga's over. I feel like that's gonna be Kizu sensei too. And no, next volume is not the final chapter. This one is the last, unfortunately. So next time, in May, they're gonna just be publishing some, like, it is from fans and fan art and stuff. Oh, Given CD dramas. Yeah, I think I can translate those. I've actually done a brief commission of a certain scene for someone because there's a little bit with. It's not. original, but there's a little bit of a fleshed out scene that includes Yuki's background, like where he's like delivering pizza and stuff. There are a couple more lines of dialogue for him, so I translated that for someone a long time ago. But yeah, I'm gonna admit now that I'm not the hugest fan of the drama CDs because I feel like the voice cast doesn't fit as well. And that isn't just because I watched the anime, because I've been a fan of Given for like 7 freaking years now. And I've watched or I listened to the drama CDs before I watched the anime, before the anime existed, and I always felt that the voices didn't super fit, even though I love Saito Soma and I love Hino-san and everyone, but I don't know, it just they're okay, but I feel like Ue is like way too deep. But he's Furumako, right? I love Furumako. Uh, I own the drama CDs, so I don't know if you can find them online. I don't advocate like piracy or anything, but also it's hard when you live overseas, so I get it. All right. Sorry if you guys can hear my typing on here. At least you can tell that I'm working on the translation. So I'm going to be posting now. It's a really detailed summary of the news and final chapter of Given that came out today. It's tired of the spoilers, but I won't be posting any images outside of. Okay, yeah, it is Todamako. Okay, okay. Please buy the magazine if you can. Okay, Sakura Gibu. Oh, I'm actually really proud of how this picture turned out, even though my thumb is ugly and my nail polish fell off. Sweet. And I'll pin that in a second. I'm just gonna look at my mentions real fast because I see a lot of you commenting and stuff. Oh, you're all so sweet. Thank you. Kaoru in chat is the real MVP. Um, my very good friend. So let me just go through and like a couple of these tweets. You guys are sweet. Yeah, I think it's also important to note that given even if given is over, like basically the message of this last chapter is that even if something ends, it always lives on. So even if given is over, it's always going to exist and we can always come back to it. Oh, I missed you too. Yeah, the cherry blossoms and just as a note, the drama CDs my stomach growling? Rude. The drama CDs follow the manga pretty closely, so you can probably pick up the manga and listen and read along. They don't really include any scenes that are new for the most part, and they don't like skip anything. All right. I can't believe we have 50 pages this time. We don't have cover text. 50 pages this time. mention, I was as I'm writing this, I'm writing we get to see every character, which I forgot to mention that we do get to see Take-chan in the background at the live. Or not in the background, we actually get to see his face quite close up. So we do get to see everyone, which is very nice. Um, every character, because there's also like the owner of the live house and stuff, but she's also mainly an anime character. But anyway, um, all right. Uh, no, makes an appearance in this chapter. Let's go. Okay. Who is the one with Ugetsu? I have no idea. Um, Let me take a look. Sure. We don't see any new characters. It could very well be. You know what? That's. I think that's. Is that their middle school? That I think that's Yuki. I think that's Yuki's high school uniform behind Ugetsu. Because she. I think it's Yuki. It has to be, right? Because I don't think she would completely leave him out, but it's very fitting that his face is not featured. I think it's Yuki, almost for sure. There's no one else it could be. Okay, I don't know why I just put the magazine down like I'm not translating from it. Anyway, alright, let's get started. Again, you're gonna hear my keystrokes, and I'm very sorry. Um, it's just Ugetsu Sims getting delusional about him getting a boyfriend. His time will come, even if he has to wait until he's old like me. Maybe we can still believe that his time will come. Maybe someday I will get a cute boyfriend who will watch Given with me. Nah, just kidding. All right. Uh, if you hear that bell, that's the 12 o'clock school bell outside, and I also just hit my guitar. Like, yeah. Okay, okay. All right. Ooh, knitting sounds nice. The chapter begins with Kasai. Oh, I can do a cover for that. Other song that they have on the CD is Marutsuke. It doesn't say it. It just says, like, the CD just says given first debut single Huyu no Hanashi, but like the logo is the same as like the actual CD. All right, so let me save. Man, I'm really in the mood to sing now. Ugetsu really does deserve someone who loves him a lot. And someone that he loves too. Man, he deserves a happy life. That's right. Me? Mother. No, I'm kidding. I don't have time to sing. I gotta translate this. Yeah, the physical copy they released is their IRL debut album. It's the single. It's not an album. They have a single out. Oh, thank you guys. You're sweet. Um, I'm excited to cover in English. I think my lyrics are honestly bangers. I don't have confidence in my voice, but I am darn good at writing lyrics. T-shirt. I don't have the t-shirt, but I think I'm very smart, but thank you. If I was smart, I would know way more Japanese than I do. I've been studying for like 14 years or something ridiculous, and I'm still not N1 fluent level. But I study every single day, so we're getting there. We are getting there. Oh my god, you would. I do know Gintama. I am. I know I mostly only talk about Given, but I have watched a stupid amount of anime, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of series. Oh, J. Michael Tatum is so nice. I've met him before too. I think I briefly mentioned this on Twitter, but the what did Michelle do? The was she the director? Yeah, a friend of mine was the director of the dub, and the whole cast and like staff on the dub mostly are LGBT, which is really cool. I just instinctively typed giving with a capital G. Oh, there's a Spanish dub. That's cool. Super sweet. I've never met him. I guess I'll let it slip here that I I I wouldn't call myself a professional voice actress, but I've done voice work for like games on Steam, and I started out doing in like voice acting communities and stuff. So a lot of the like current big name voice actors are actually old friends of mine. So I used to feel kind of bad that I was the only one that was like left behind, basically, but I'm super happy for everyone who's gotten really famous. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you very much. You're all my friends. お金払わないとダメでしょ。Which voice actors? Ah, that's a secret. Uh, sure they wouldn't mind me saying, but 'I'm having trouble translating this line. It's not that big of a deal. It's just like trying to get the nuance in it is difficult. How would I? 信じて。うん、信じたいけど、まあ、まあ他の夢があるから、しょうがないかな。まあ不公式ならできるけど、不公式な活動をするのか。しよっか。I'll do unofficial stuff for now. Okay, I've kept everyone waiting. Here's, even if it's not full character limit, here's the tweet. I'm definitely not single-handedly carrying the fandom, but thank you. I didn't know that the Spanish dub calls him Ditska, but I do wish that we could have heard Mahuyu call him Ditska, but their time will come. Maybe that'll be in the like ending things that come in volume 9. That'd be really cute. That would actually be a super cute way to end it. やればでき、やればできるでしょ。やればできるかもしれない。かもしれないかな But yeah, I think it's really cute that Ue doesn't like his first name. Which makes sense because like the using ka as the like the ka being natsu, it's very feminine sounding. Like the kanji. It's very cute. Be cute. Ugh. I really like the scene where Uenoyama calls him Mahuyu for the first time as well. I know we don't think of it much because he's called him Mahuyu from like the beginning basically, but ugh, cute. Also because Sato is such a common name that it feels kind of like impersonal. I need to study after this too. I mean, I guess this counts as studying, but this is the kind of this is the kind of manga that I can read pretty easily because it doesn't have like science terms or like political things. I do read Therapy Game. I'm excited for the Nendroids. So cute. I like Shohei from Secret. How do you pronounce it? It's not XXX. It's like maybe like bucks. I don't know. Anyway, I'm a stupid figure collector. I bought two each of the given Nendoroids, and I would do three if the number six Nendoroids weren't coming out the next month because I already bought three of each of them, and then I have six other Nendoroids coming out at the same time. And the what are the other ones? Uh, the Hori one from Horimiya, and I think Vox, and like Saint Tails the next month. I don't know. Uh, why is my mind not working? Number six is my favorite series of all time, and I will fight to the death for it. I will also yell during the anime because the anime has really good episodes and really, really, really bad episodes. But the novels like literally changed my life. Uh, hold on, let me reword this. Why am I having such difficulty? Uh, yeah, I have watched Banana Fish. I have not read Banana Fish, but I've watched it. Give me just a second. I'm going to lose my freaking mind if my stomach keeps growling. So let me like drink something or. Ah! Right, time to get serious. The sad gay Holy Trinity. What makes me upset is that the whole reason that Asano Sensei wrote the ending of number six the way that she did is because she was mad about Banana Fish's ending. And I'm like, is it really that much better? You should have ruined lives. I'm 5 characters over the character limit on Juice Average. Cute! Kasai is really cute. Pen? Okay. I'm sorry for taking so long on this, guys. I got caught up on. Okay. We'll never forgive Asamo Sensei for not writing a sequel to Beyond. Okay, when? At least Kizu Sensei was nice to us. See you, Kaoru! I will have the thread finished by the time you're back, I promise. I'm not strong enough to rewatch Banana Fish. TBH. 8 times. You're way stronger than me. Then again, I've probably rewatched number 6 maybe upwards of 30 times. When the anime was coming out before each new episode, I did this with Given a little bit too, but like when episode 2 came out, I watched episode 1 and 2. When episode 3 came out, I watched 1, 2, 3. When episode 10 came out, I would watch episodes like 1 through 9 beforehand and then watch 10. So with every new episode, I watched all of the episodes before it. Banana Fish is like the classic heartbreaker. It's not a BL. I know people will fight about that, but it's not a BL because it's not a romance series. So get ready for some it's definitely got a lot of drama and action and like more mature topics. Made my mom watch them. My parents know number 6. The first time I came to Japan, my dad was like, "Is there a headquarters where you can go see your 6 series?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Kasa is so cute. In this house, we love Uchida Yuma. 揺れると嬉しくない？ Girl, the number of times that I've cosplayed Shion and had to draw the entire scar on my neck and then like wash it off for the cosplay I did the next day and then it looked like someone strangled me. Number's very high. と、I appreciate this Kasai, uh, this Kasai agenda. Wait a second. Oh, sorry. Sorry for boring all of you that are still here. Yeah, don't show them so much. I've posted this before that I originally knew him as playing a 12-year-old from Idolmaster, where like side M, where he has a super high pitched voice. So when he was first announced for Mayu, I was like, what? The Umie lyrics are going to kill me. Oh, thank you guys very much. That's very sweet. However, I would like to apologize to anyone watching the archive of this because it's just going to be rambling and going on for a long time. Oh, thanks. I mean, there's no reason not to stream me translating, even if it is slowing me down a little bit. But, Senmili's so good. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep, and my brain is figuring that out. And let me find my translation of the panel. I totally forgot. えっと、yes, absolutely. Hey, I'm on break right now. Spring break. Summer. Wow, you can really tell I'm lack of sleep. Uh, yeah, I'm a teacher, so I'm on spring break for this week. So I can go back to sleep in the afternoon and wreck my sleep schedule, even though I have an interview for a job tomorrow. he's so chill. Like when he performs, like when he speaks between songs, he's like, センチミリメンタルです。あつしです。来てくださってありがとうございます。But he's also very well spoken, and yeah, you can really tell that he puts a lot of thought into his songs. When he talked about Given Ending at his last concert, I lost my mind. But he was basically like, it'll always live on in your heart. Everything comes to an end someday, but it's, and I was like, did I word that before? Uh, Sam would not be their manager, right? He'd be their producer. Well, going by other idol series, Scouters sometimes the manager. What? まあいいか。Yeah, I'm so glad that Crunchyroll aired the movie. I'm also really glad that they're doing the Sasamiya movie because it was super, super cute. Kills me. I love Shirakagi. They were so cute. I'm really, really hoping that they get their own anime. Because after maybe another volume, they'll be close to enough material for it. Maybe another 2 volumes. Because Sesame was 7, right? I love them so much. I didn't mention this, but when Ue is talking to his family, I mean, I guess he's talking to his dad because Yayoi already knows. It shows his dad like passed out on the floor with like an angel halo and wings above his head, like choking, and on his forehead, the word dad, like the character for dad, is written. It's very, very cute. We don't like really, really get to see his face, but he wears glasses, by the way. He's very cute. He's very like classic dad, like salaryman, businessman dad. How do I describe this? He's not like, I guess he'd be like a little, talking like you guys can see this. Like, do you think that this panel would be described as bashful? I don't know, because bashful gives me like a slightly like embarrassed. He's not embarrassed. He's like maybe sheepish. Uh, yeah. Bless Kagi-kun. He's doing his best. Tsurune! Nice, yes. Oh god, the last episode's out? No. Underrated anime I've been watching this season is Unite Up. I think it's really cute, but I also love Idol series. I recommend it. It's cute. If you want other cute, peaceful things, Korizokuse Madanshi is really cute. The Ice Guy and his cool female colleague. I've been following the manga for many years. Idol 7! My favorite. I'm excited for more Boom Goal, but also like, Bones, please give us more skate. Where is it? Idol 7 is Sogo, closely followed by Riku, but I'm an Ainana Hakoshi, so like all of the main Idol 7 boys are my favorite. But I love all of them. I really love. I, God, I love everyone. I can't even start naming them. I love Momo. I love Ryu and his himbo self. I love Gaku. I love Haruka is precious. I, I just love all of them. I love all of them. Gate season 2 really, they really. Ugh. Mappa put Yuri on ice in the dungeon, and Bones put Skate season 2 in the dungeon as well. I'm excited for the Nendroids. I wanted to buy two, but I can't because Iori! I love Iori. Bansa! Okay, but I are 7 people. Is it just me, or does Suzuki-san remind you of Ocarine? I just... He looks like Ocarine! He's also, like, that, like, weird, like, laid back, but also, like, high tension, hyper, kind of like Ocarine. Hyper isn't the right word for it, but I'm talking about all these series, and like I literally have Nikki and Nanga, like they're puppets sitting right next to my Mahuyu puppet here, and then I have all of the Idolish 7 boys like lined up on my TV that I don't use. It's just decoration. I have to have it because my internet connects. I haven't seen Buddy Daddies, but I'm interested. I was waiting for it to be over so I can binge. Yaru ni shiro. あ、にしろ。 Ah, so oh. I think it's really cute how it's implied that Ueda is gonna do music and study music in college. Precious. Eto. Thank you for sticking around with me. Given got me back into playing the guitar, I say, with my fingernails like super, super long, meaning that I haven't played the guitar in months. I'm going a little bit liberal on this translation. Oh, I'm not leaving. But like this is like if I wanted to mute. Well, I can translate it like that. Nice guitar. Yeah. This is a difficult sentence to word the way I want to. We're taking so long on this, everyone. No, 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 no. I can't hum no Hanashi. No, no, no. Danga, my son. the sub studios. I don't know exactly which one does BSD, but ah, my Danga puppets just fell. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Speaking of pink, pink Mahuyu is really cute. I don't know. I have a one-track mind. Ah, Eichi. Oh yes. Do like OnStars. I actually did primarily OnStars translation like 5 years ago. I actually did a lot of early contribution to the wiki. Like I put like a whole bunch of the original cards up and did like for the original game I translated a lot of the like spaces dialogue and like the choices you get when like practicing and stuff. and like card names. That was largely me. Not largely, but like a third. And all of the rabbit songs, I translated like all of those. Good, yes. Uenoyama, I don't understand what you're saying here. Your casual dude talk is too casual for me. Solo? For years? Oh, thank you so much. I should probably stop streaming because there are only a couple people watching, but if you want me to, I can hang around. Oh, thank you. Maybe I'll just be a little quieter as I continue translating. Thank you very much. Goodbye. More important. Oh, definitely. As far as pages that stand out, they're in the latter half of the chapter. Uh, like the beach stuff. There are no colored pages in this particular chapter, just the cover. But I think there might be some colored pages in the actual manga, like in the past ones. But no, this chapter doesn't have colored pages. I just realized that Shizu, like, almost. Well, for Shizu, it almost looks like he's smiling when he comes backstage. Like, just a little bit. Hirangi said that he's never seen Shizu smile. But maybe now he does. I feel like at this point, it's been over 2 hours, and people who are watching back might get kind of bored. So there are only a couple of you here now, so maybe I should end the stream? I could probably work on the translation a little faster if I did. Would that be alright? Okay, in that case, I'll probably go ahead and end it. And yeah, I'll definitely do another stream another time where it won't be quite this quiet at the end or boring. But I will do my best to translate the rest of this chapter and then I will get rest, I promise. Thank you so, so much for all of your support. I truly, truly, truly can't thank you enough. And thank you for coming on this journey with me. And yeah, let's keep enjoying Given because even though the manga as a whole is over, we still have the Volume 9 to look forward to, maybe some extras. We have the anime to look forward to, the sequel movie, and we have new music to look forward to. And yeah, it's gonna be great. So, yeah, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, bye. I'll be on Twitter. Thank you.